With your latest ESPN headline, I'm Jorge Andres. We're talking NBA, where the Cleveland Cavaliers have reached out to Florida Gator head coach Billy Donovan on their coaching vacancy. And for more, we bring in Brian Windhorst, our ESPN NBA writer. Brian, your reaction when you heard that the Cavaliers are going after Donovan?
Well, it appears that the Cavs are going after big-name college coaches. They're casting a wide net, trying to get that kind of guy to take a promotion to the NBA. They talked to Kevin Ollie. They've reached out to Tom Izzo. They've put Fred Hoiberg on the list and Billy Donovan now. They feel like that they've got an attractive job with, Kyrie Irving and the number one overall pick coming up, and they're trying to parlay that into making them more enticing. I don't know, though. I mean, Billy Donovan has a terrific situation in Florida. He's rejected interest in the NBA in the past. He was reached out to by the Minnesota Timberwolves and said no this year. So it's going to be a hard sell for the Cavs, but they're thinking big.
Now, with names like Lionel Hollins, Mark Jackson, George Karl out there in the NBA to coach NBA teams, why are the Cavaliers going the college route?
Well, I think the Cavs are still looking at those guys. I think they're on their list, and they're definitely gathering information about guys like Lionel Hollins and George Karl. But I think that they obviously are motivated to try to get what they feel is a big-name guy, a guy who could draw a free agent. Maybe a guy like LeBron James, a guy like Billy Donovan might be able to do. Remember back in 2010, after the Cavs, when the Cavs were trying to sign LeBron James at that time, they made a very strong offer to Tom Izzo to be their president and coach. So this is not something that Dan Gilbert has not done before, and he's obviously trying to go that way again.
Now, Brian, what happens next? What are the next steps in order to be able to hire Billy Donovan as a coach?
Well, he certainly has the ability to go anywhere he wants. He's got a flexible contract with Florida. He's a hero there. I think the thing that the Cavs are trying to capitalize on is right now the market for coaches is very intense, and coaches are getting paid a lot of money and they're getting a lot of power. And they have a president job open that they could offer a guy like Tom Izzo or Billy Donovan and give him a similar situation that Stan Van Gundy has in Detroit. And if you're a guy like Donovan or Izzo or Fred Hoiberg, and you're going to make the jump from a really successful college program where you're treated as a hero with a lifetime job, it's going to have to be something that's very high-paying, where you have total control and total power. And, there's a couple of those jobs that might be available right now, and they're hoping, the Cavs are hoping that Billy Donovan or somebody like him won't pass it up.
The Cleveland Cavaliers reaching out to Florida Gator head coach Billy Donovan for their coaching vacancy. Breaking it down for us, he is ESPN NBA writer Brian Windhorst. Thanks, Brian.
Thank you.